Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, David back here again for episode 12. That's right, of Smart Money and Road to Blockchain Freedom, Basics in Cryptocurrency. And I'm excited to share episode 12 out of 122. That's right. So let's get going. I'm going to share my screen. And think you're going to guess it. Where are we going to go heading? Yes, we are going to go look at CoinMarketCap. That's right. And I think by now you're getting an idea, you're getting a trend. I'm promoting a coin called APTM. And you can see at the moment we are ranked 449 out of 9,483 active cryptocurrencies. So that is quite impressive. Number one. We've also got a max supply, which is super important, right? Because it's not infinite, right? It's a finite amount. So the more people get introduced to the project, the more people that use the token, the more people that hodl the token. And I believe that this coin at the moment is sitting at $1.42, has a massive potential. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about some wealth principles, how you can make your money work for you, leverage your money better. And I'm going to show you this image, which I've shown a few times, but I think it's super powerful, called the wealth tripod. So what we're going to focus on today is the chain bot, which is an AI technology, right? Which trades the APTM token. It buys low, sells high, no emotions. You don't have to sit by your computer. It's on automatic, buying low, selling high, and accumulating these APTM tokens. That's the whole point, right? We want to accumulate the APTM tokens. Why? Because there's a potential of a price rise. Okay, and there's something called dollar cost averaging, which is super important that if you understand it. And then I'll also call something a cappuccino a day, where you can accumulate these APTM coins as well by using our DEX, which I'll show you. And we actually good segue into the DEX, because you can swap USDT into APTM, bag more APTM, dollar cost averaging again. And then also the third thing is you can add money into our liquidity pool capital. So, well, let's have a go back to the APTM token, and you can actually go down here and you can see we're listed on 4 exchanges currently. And if you want to read here, you can read that we launched officially, the APTM launched February the 19th, 2005 on the APTM DEX, and the price skyrocketed from 0.25 to $4.50. So we are only like 7 months old, right? And we are already ranked 449. So you could see the potential. It's simple supply and demand, right? The more people who get interested into the project, the more people hodl the coin, and average cost purchase into the coin, and less coins, more value. So let's go into the actual platform where you can actually accumulate these coins. And the first thing is, I'll show you how we actually do that. You can go into something that's called a DEX, and it's super easy to get yourself an account. All you need to do is have a look in the description below of this video, and I've got step-by-step videos on there how you can get yourself an account, and how you can also dollar cost average into the coin, use a liquidity pool, and also purchase one of our AI bots, right? So first of all, I'm going to show you how super easy it is actually to accumulate these coins. I've sent some USDT to my MetaMask wallet, and all I'm going to simply do is I'm going to swap the USDT into the APTM token, and that's how easy it is. So let me do 4. I'm going to swap 4 USDT into APTM. I'm bagging the APTM because I believe the price will go up over time. Dollar cost averaging into this coin every single day, cappuccino effect, right? So I'm going to swap it. I'm going to confirm the swap. I'm just going to confirm the transaction. Just give me 1 sec. I just have to switch my video off. It doesn't like me to do this with my video because I've got a security device called a keystone. So give me 1 sec. I'm just going to confirm that. And I'm just going to confirm this transaction quickly on my keystone. Give me 1 sec. So I'm swapping USDT for Pertum coins because I want to bag as many of these coins as possible. And you can do this on a continuous basis, right? Dollar cost averaging. So just wait for that transaction to go through. There we go. It's gone through. So that's step one. Buy some coins, right? Bag these Pertum coins, right? As many as you can. And I'll show you dollar cost averaging because it is very powerful. Dollar cost averaging, DCA, is an investment strategy that allows investors to purchase a fixed amount of an asset at regular intervals, regardless of the asset price. This method helps to reduce the impact of market volatility by average cost per share over time. So very, 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 very powerful. So next step now is I've swapped some USD for Pertum. Now step number one. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add something to the liquidity pool. So I've got pools here. I can go, what I've got is I've got a Pertum and wrapped USDT as a pair. So you put a little bit of a Pertum and a little bit of USDT in the pair. So let me show you something really cool. So if I go tokens, you can go there as well, dex.apertum.io, and you can go tokens. And I'm going to go look at wrapped Apertum. And at the moment, the total liquidity is 1.5 million sitting in that pair. We've got a volume over the last 24 hours was 368,000, and transactions was 6,292. So let's have a look at the annual interest rate on this. At the moment is 38%. It does vary. I've seen it as low as 10, and I've seen it as high as 112 yesterday. It all depends on transactions, right? And volume. The more volume, more transaction, the higher the fees. And that's still pretty cool, right? 38% per annum is pretty cool to me. So let's add some capital into the liquidity pool. Let's do that right now. So I'm just going to go pools. I'm going to go add liquidity. I'm going to do the cappuccino effect today. I'm going to put 2 Apertum in there, and I'm going to put some USDT in there, and I'm going to supply. And just do this every day, right? Just keep adding to this liquidity pool. So I'm just going to approve the transaction. This is how super easy it is to do this on a daily basis. And let me just agree to this transaction. You know why? Let me try that again. Maybe because my camera's off, so it should work. Let's try again. Confirm. Just bear with me one sec. I've got my Keystone security device. It's always good to have a security device to protect your funds in your wallet. Okay, that's done it. So in a couple of seconds, you will see that this will add it to my leg. There we go. I've added it to the liquidity pool, right? So if we have a look at our little tripod here, we do have something called a mine bot, which mines the Pertum token, but they're not on sale at the moment. They'll only go back on sale when it reaches $6.25. So just keep that in mind. The DEX I've shown you, where you can purchase the APTM token, or you swap it with USDT. And then second thing was add to the liquidity pool, dollar cost averaging, keep doing that. And then you've got a chain bot that works alongside everything, where you can actually, let me show you the chain bot. So this is just an introduction to the trade bot series. Yes, there is a disclaimer. Just understand I'm using this product at my own risk. Any losses incurred due to my actions on my own responsibility. You can have a read there. So, trading truth. Nobody wants to sit by their computer and watch charts all day long. Okay. Buy low, sell high. It sounds simple, but it's not, especially if you have experience trading, right? Every time I do it, I go into the market at the wrong time, and then I exit the market at the wrong time. And 90% to 95% of traders fail. Trading offers seen as a gateway to financial freedom, but reality is harsh. 95% of traders lose money. Inconsistency, unrealistic expectations, poor trading psychology, and unclear strategy are the 4 most common reasons. Okay. So most people lose because of bad decisions, chasing pumps, headlines, and then panicking on dips and then selling too soon. So winners use rules and automation They eliminate emotion, sentiment, and margin for human error. That's why the bots AI technology comes in. So super awesome. These AI bots. It trades on our DEX that I've just shown you. We have bought some APTM, swapped them from USDT into APTM, and I've added to the liquidity pool. And now you've got a super AI working for you on your behalf to bag you more of these APTM coins, right? Which is the whole point. It's an asset, right? You want to bag as many of these as you can. Okay. So all it does is it's buying low and selling high, buying low and selling high, and bagging all these APTM tokens for you. So it fills your bag with when the market's down, sells later when the market's up, removes guesswork, systemized profits, designed for all market conditions. So how cool is that? So that finishes the whole cycle, right? So you got your mining bot, you got your chain bot, and you got your DEX liquidity pools. Then it all works together. So let me see if I've covered everything for today. I believe I have. And I do have a YouTube channel, which I'll upload this to. As you can see, I'm on a challenge. You can see all the videos. That was yesterday's. That I've done already 11 out of the 122. Come back and have a look at some of the videos as well. Have a look at the description, because in the description, you will be able to get started. I'll show you how to create the liquidity pools, how you can swap the token, and how you can even get yourself one of the trading bots. It's super easy. All you do is just click on the Jumpstart Your Journey. This is a Link Hub app here. You simply just click on that link, and here it will guide you through the next steps. You've got a 7-minute video you can watch that explains a bit more about the project. This is how you can join the project. Super easy. Just click it and you can go through the setup instructions. And if you need any help, you can just reach out to me. So super simple. And I'll stop sharing for now and just start my video and say thank you. Episode 12 out of 122. And we'll see you back tomorrow for episode 13. Catch you later, and ciao. Have a great day, and bye-bye.